All right, today's assignment is similar to yesterday's assignment in that these equations are still expressed in function notation, and we read this as f of x, but we treat it just like y equal. So when we put in our calculator, we're just going to input it into the y equal. Now, you are used to graphing linear functions, which make straight lines. But as we prepare for algebra, you'll notice that you're not going to be limited to linear functions. And these are going to be quadratic functions because we have this exponent here, and we're going to see that it's going to form a parabola. So just want to expose you to this for next year. But it's going to be the same steps as yesterday. All right, so we're going to go to our y equal. And we're going to put in our equation, x, and then to square it, we're just going to use the x squared button. And then we're going to subtract 6 because that's in the middle of the expression. All right, and then I'm going to go to second and graph and get my points. So I'm going to have to arrow up and down to find these points. So when x is -4, y is 10, or f of x, we're just inputting x's into this. -3 is 3. -2 is -2. -1 is -5. 0 is -6. 1 is -5. And 2 is -2. And 3 is 3. And 4 is 10. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and graph this on the calculator so you can see what it is we're going to be drawing. So I'm just going to hit the graph button. And this is a parabola. We're going to be drawing this parabola. So it's not a straight line anymore. It's not linear. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to go back to second table. So I have my points in here. I'm going to flip my paper over because on the back you're going to graph these points. So while you still have it in the calculator, still have these points, let's go ahead and graph it. Okay, so let's see. Let's do -2. Go over to -2, down to -2, over to -1, down to -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 and -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 and -2. Okay, see how these points are, I guess, symmetrical? Okay, I want some points up here, so I think I'll go up to like maybe, oh, not that far up. I think -4, 10 will fit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then +4, +10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, remember, this is what we're trying to graph. So it's curved, and now we're going to pretend like Mrs. Warren can draw this. Okay, so down at the bottom here, it's kind of curved, and then it goes up to here, and then just like our linear equations, we need the arrows because it's going to keep going. So I'm just going to go over this. Maybe this will show up a little bit better with my red. Remember, we're pretending that Mrs. Warren can sketch this. All right, so today your graphs are going to look a little bit different because we have that exponent in there, and the exponent is going to cause us to have this parabola. Okay? So again, make sure your first and last name is on this paper, your math teacher's name, and the period that you have math. You are to be on your very best behavior today. Of course, this is due today. Again, you're just using those calculator skills, putting these equations in and plotting the points. Good luck.